Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How and Where to Find More Practical Ideas for Blogging Content Than You Can Possibly Ever Handle. 3 really good sources you may be overlooking, entrepreneur, and you really shouldn't. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's be honest. Do you ever struggle trying to consistently come up with new practical ideas to blog about? Practically everybody has. Are you tired of constantly staring at a blank computer screen, just waiting for those fresh new ideas to jump out at you and let your fingertips know what to do? Are you sick and tired of trying to be Mr. or Mrs. Fresh New Ideas? If so, here's some good news for you. If you want to take the mystery out of what you want to blog about and you're tired of struggling coming up with content, in fact, if you're tired of trying to do the heavy lifting on your own, here's a word for you. Leverage, ladies and gentlemen. Entrepreneur, what you should be doing is taking a look at what the 7- and 8-figure earners do in your particular niche, and rather than just constantly trying to come up with new ideas, leverage the ones they already have. In fact, the 3 sources you're about to be exposed to will help you generate more practical blogging ideas than you can possibly ever handle. Take a look. This first screenshot is from MichelleSchaefer.com. And in case you don't know, Michelle is just one of the top small business bloggers walking the planet. You go to her website, and on her homepage you'll see a section up there called Most Talked About, and these are the blog posts that she does that get her the most comments. For example, take a look at this first one, How I Got My Alexa Ranking Under 100,000. That generated 240 comments. How about the one underneath it, 10 things you can do in 10 minutes each to move your business forward? Or how about this one here, 5 ways you might be driving your readers crazy without realizing. And I probably need to read that one myself. So here's the strategy. You go to one of the top blogs in your niche that has either a most talked about or a most viewed post feature. Read a couple of them. This should help stimulate some ideas of what you can talk about, because you already know there's a social buzz, because that means these articles are being tweeted about, they're being socially bookmarked, and that's what you want to have going for you. You want to pick up and leverage that social buzz. Well, she's already done it. Why reinvent the wheel? This next screenshot is from a gentleman named Bob Bly. Some of you probably already know, but if you don't know, Bob Bly is just one of the top copywriters in the world. This particular website is called 17copywritingsecrets.com. Now, these are some of the bullet points from that sales page. Take a look at this last one, or next to last one. It says boost click-through and conversion rates. Well, right off the bat, you might write a how to boost click-through and conversion rates, or 3 simple ways to boost click-through and conversion rates, or 3 little-known ways to do that. So strategy number 2 is, anytime you get a link, especially from a 7- or 8-figure earner, maybe they're doing a launch, even if you have no intentions of investing in a product or service, ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Click through to that link, take a look at their bullet points, write any of them down that jump out at you, and see how many of them you can turn into blog post ideas or how-to videos like the one you're watching right now. Here's a screen capture from Google's free keyword tool. Now, normally what you would do, see where it says word phrase? Normally you'd put the term in there, and you'd put the caption in here and hit search, and then it would give you back the results. Well, if you notice this time, what you're doing is you're putting a web address in. In other words, you want to see what keywords this particular marketer is trying to rank for. In this case, it's that same website we were just looking at, 17copywritingsecrets.com. And here's what you get. Here's a screenshot. Now, this is just 100 keywords. I didn't even bother logging into my AdWords account. I have a free AdWords account with Google where they'll give you as much as 800 results. But this was just enough to give you an idea with this screenshot. But here's the point. here's 21 different terms or keywords, if you will, that Bob is ranking for or attempting to rank for with that website. You could take any one of these, put them back into the keyword tool, and it'll help you generate even more keywords. You see how that might work? So let's quickly recap. You want to regularly check the top blogs in your niche, especially ones that have the most talked about or most viewed feature. What you're looking for is what already has social buzz. What can you spin? What can you add to? What can you create a video, a blog post, or a podcast about? Or what can you interview an expert about? The next thing you do is you want to always check the sales pages on or offline, ladies and gentlemen, of the top 7- and 8-figure earners, especially when they're doing a launch. Check those bullet points for the best attention grabbing headlines, because this will help you generate some ideas of what you can easily convert into a blog post, a how-to video, or maybe you can get an interview. And thirdly, you want to go to Google's free keyword tool, type in the web address of that sales page, take a look at how many of the keywords they're trying to rank for or which keywords they're trying to rank for, and see how many ideas you can get that you can convert into blog content. So you see how simple that is? Entrepreneur, you do these 3 things on a regular basis, and without a doubt, your blogging idea blockage will be lifted. So for those of you who want to discover how you can add 25% more profit to your bottom line in the next 90 days or less without adding any new customers or clients, then you need to grab that free 9-page special report, and you know where to get it. youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Looking forward to being with you next time on the Marketing Minute.